Today, we're going to be looking at a pretty much universal move that every top player makes. And this is something you want to add to your game. And you can do this at any level, and it will help you become a better player. Today, we're going to be talking about the overall approach to preparing your racket. When you watch top level players, you will see them show their racket to the ball. Now, what do I mean by that? They literally pick the racket up, and the face of the racket is shown to the ball as it comes in. Now, you'll see this done pretty mechanically when you see it on the forehand side. For instance, you can watch Nadal, and you will see where he picks his racket up, shows it to the ball, and then he begins to swing. What does that actually do? If you have a problem where you run into the ball a lot, what is happening basically is that your racket will lead you to the ball or it will push you away from the ball. Your racket is an incredible tool. It is, when I was playing at my best tennis, I always thought of it as a magic wand. It would take you to the ball, it would push you away from the ball. One of the most important things for you to do is to show the racket to the ball. You can see it on every player. Just turn to the backhand side, your racket shows the face to the ball immediately. But that's not the case on the forehand side. You can easily run to a tennis ball and never start your racket. Your brain knows where your hand is all the time. So if you don't start your racket by just showing it, all you have to do is show the racket to the ball. If you start that racket by showing it to the ball, then you will get dragged to the ball or you'll get pushed away from the ball. In any instance, what begins to happen is that your body defers to the racket because the racket is what you're going to hit the ball with. So showing your racket to the ball is huge for making it a successful swing. So if I have to run a ball down, I show my racket and then I can take off running as fast as I want because it will never allow me to run over the top of the ball. But if I do the reverse, if I take off running towards the ball and I don't start my racket, or I don't show my racket to the ball, then I will run right over the top of this ball because I will get close enough to grab it. My brain knows where my hand is at all times, but it has no idea where the head of the racket is, that 27-inch extension to my hand, until it feels the weight of the racket. So it's real important for you to understand that when you're showing your racket to the ball, it will begin the motion. And your brain will know exactly how far to take you to the ball. I'm George Covia. Thanks for coming to my court. Click the like button down below, subscribe,